What if I told you entire civilizations built systems to control ghosts and then tried to erase the evidence? Sand blowing off a buried tablet, a torch flares inside a tomb, a lead-cursed tablet clanging onto stone. For thousands of years, people weren't just afraid of the dead, they were trying to command them. And today, we're exposing the ancient ghost secrets they tried to bury. Imagine holding an 1,800-year-old lead tablet from Roman Egypt. Looks harmless, right? Wrong. It's a binding curse. The spell orders a restless spirit to haunt a woman named Ptolemaeus. Keep her awake, flood her with obsession, drag her by the hair until she submits to the man who commissioned it. This wasn't rare. Archaeologists have found hundreds of these, which raises a bigger question. Why were so many people convinced ghosts were real enough to weaponize? To answer that, we go back 70,000 years. Neanderthals. At Shanidar Cave, skeletons were deliberately buried, bodies placed carefully, tools nearby, maybe even flowers. That means one shocking thing. They believed the dead needed managing. The very first ghost secret wasn't summoning, it was containment. Fast forward to ancient Egypt, and they didn't just believe in ghosts. They built a bureaucracy for them, the so-called Book of the Dead. Actually, the Book of Coming Forth by Day was a collection of up to 200 spells. Think of it as cheat codes for the afterlife. Control your body, remember your name, argue with gods, and if your heart was heavier than a feather, a monster named Ammit, part crocodile, part lion, part hippo, devoured your soul. Game over. Egypt wasn't comforting the dead, they were gaming the system. Then the Greeks took it darker. They believed violent deaths created restless spirits stuck between worlds. So they wrote curses on thin lead sheets called katadesmoi. They'd drop them into graves, hammer nails through them. They weren't praying, they were deploying. Ruin his business. Silence her in court. Make her burn with desire. The dead became enforcement. And this pattern isn't just Western. In Buddhist and Hindu traditions, the hungry ghost is a soul reborn with a bloated stomach and needle-thin throat, eternal hunger as punishment for greed. In Islamic tradition, the jinn aren't human souls at all. They're beings of smokeless fire, living parallel to us, free-willed, capable of good or evil, and you are warned never to summon them. Different cultures, same instinct. Something survives death, and it might not stay put. Now here's the twist. Science says ghosts might be engineered by your brain. Your mind is wired to detect agency. If bushes move, better assume predator than wind. That survival trait doesn't turn off in the dark hallway. Add pareidolia, seeing faces in shadows, and you've built a ghost factory in your own skull. Ghosts are minimally counterintuitive, almost human, just impossible enough to stick in memory. They're the perfect viral idea. So here's the real question. Did ancient people invent ghost rituals because they were afraid, or because something kept happening that needed explaining? Were these spells superstition, or early attempts at damage control? Comment what you think they were really trying to hide. And if you want the ancient ritual scholars still refuse to fully translate, hit follow, because some secrets weren't erased, they were buried.